Hi, high performer. I so love seeing you here. Today, we're going to talk about how you can get unstuck by learning how to be more resourceful. This is Maria Linden, mentor and high performance coach, helping you to reach success and fulfillment. Today's topic then, how you can get unstuck by learning how to be more resourceful. We're going to talk about 4 different types of resources today. The first one is time. The second one is energy. The third one is, of course, money. And the fourth one is knowledge. Because what I noticed among many people who come to me and who have been struggling is that they feel stuck. They feel that they can't move on because they lack the resources. And my friend, that is usually not true. I want you to start working smarter. I want you to become more resourceful. I want you to start working with what you already got, because you have everything you need to take that next step. That next step towards building your dream, towards having more healthy life, towards building that dream business of yours. Okay? So what I want you to be aware of here is that every time that you want to grow, every time that you want to set yourself free, every time when you want to expand your comfort zone, there is going to be resistance. This is just a natural part of the process. So what I want you to learn is to realize when this is happening, when that fear-based ego is just coming up here and just like, no, you can't do that. No. Just like, okay, I hear you, but I'm not going to believe in you. Okay, so start practicing just seeing when it's coming up, but don't believe in it. Next, I want us to talk about miracles, of course, because this is one of the most important parts in my training for all my members and my VIP clients. And you are a powerful miracle worker. A miracle, my friend, is a shift in perception. So it is that shift in your own perception when you go from believing in the fear-based thought into believing in the loving thought. The fear-based thought will say when it comes to time, I don't have any time, I don't have any time at all, or I don't have enough time, okay? The loving thought says, I actually do have some time, even if it's just 5 minutes, or even if it's just 1 minute. How can I use this time in the best, the smartest, and most resourceful way? Okay, how can I use this time really, really well? Also, how can I assign more time so I have more space to build my dream and my business? Okay. When it comes to that next resource is energy, you might have a job and now you're trying to build your business also on the side. But when you get home, you feel tired and exhausted and you feel like, it's like, I have so many things I have to take care of with my family and the house. And then, there's simply not an energy left for me to build my business or start working on my dream. And once again, my friend, I understand that you might be tired, but also know that it is your ego coming up here, making you exhausted, making you tired, making you stay stuck in, things that drain you of energy. That is why I always advise my members and my clients to create an energy budget where you identify what gives you energy, what fuels you, what charges your battery, and also what takes energy. And even if you might think, or your ego might trick you into thinking, when you get home, just stay in front of the TV, start watching the news, it's like, while your spirit might say, you know what? Use those 10 minutes instead to just save that energy for yourself and for your dream. Go and do a little meditation, 2 minutes, or for example, do a little singing if that fuels your energy, or just take a moment, just a line. Just do something that really gives you more energy instead. Okay. Moving on now to the third resource, and that is money. And this one is extremely common. It's also associated with a lot of fears and limitation and feelings of lack. So if you are saying, oh, I don't have any money, so I can't start building that business, you will always find excuses for not starting to invest in yourself, in your business growth, or in the right trainings and mentors. So once again, even if you would only have €1, that is still €1. And it's so much about learning how to just use those money in the right way and start being more resourceful, meaning instead of, for example, 1 month, you might say, okay, I'm not going to go and have that manicure. Even though I know you probably love that it's one of your favorite parts of the month, but still, if you would set aside that money and invest that in your personal and professional growth, in your business growth, or in your health, whatever it is that you want to achieve, you will progress in this area that is truly important to you. So just start learning and make it like a little bit of a fun game or a an exciting, loving challenge. It's like you are starting to challenge yourself to find ways to be really resourceful and to use what you already have in a smarter way. Okay? And then it's the fourth resource, where it's about knowledge. And you might say, okay, I want to build this business. I have to have this website, I've heard, but it's going to cost a lot. When I ask someone, it's going to cost me like 1,000 or 1,500 euros to just get a simple website up, I should say. And yes, of course, that might be true. But what I am often telling my members and clients is that you don't need a fancy website to get started. Many times you can just set up a Facebook business page, or you might just use your Instagram profile and make it a business account. Or you might just buy, like one of these really cheap versions where you can do a drag and drop. You can have it up in one day or in a couple of hours. What you can also do here is that you can use what you already have then. For example, you might, if you had those, for example, let's say you have 10 euros. Okay, you can still put it up on Upwork or Fiverr, and you find someone who actually is willing to put up that website of yours for that amount. So once again, use what you have and know that you have everything you need, my friend, to get unstuck and to get started and take that next important step to build your dream in your business. Now, my friend, great job. We have now covered all the 4 resources, and we're talking about miracles and also how you can become more resourceful and work smarter. Let us now summarize what we have been covering in today's video. So when you want to get unstuck by being more resourceful, I want you to be aware of these 4 different resources. The first one is time. The second one is energy. The third one is money. And the fourth one is knowledge. Be aware also that you can always create a miracle by learning how to go from believing in the fear-based thought into believing in the loving thought instead. So going from disempowerment to empowerment. And what you do is simply that you become aware of when the fear-based thinking is coming up, and then you shift and start believing in at least a little bit more loving thought that gives you a little bit strength and that helps you to progress. And one common example here could be, I don't have enough time. And then instead of saying I don't have any time or enough time, you will start to say, well, I actually have 1 minute. How can I use this time really well? How can I be super focused and just like mindful when I have this minute? So that is the miracle. This is where you are making this shift, okay, and start progressing. My friend, I so hope that this will help you. And if you like this tip and if you like this video, make sure to go to www.lindenmaria.com and sign up there for my newsletter, because that way I will be able to send you my latest video with tips just like this one, plus also some special gifts and secrets and bonuses that I only share with you in email. With all my heart, may this serve you. And remember this: you have the power to create miracles in your life and in your business.